Hello friends, today we are going to learn direct speech and indirect speech. How to convert direct speech into indirect speech. Many students has problem while converting direct speech into indirect speech. It is a very easy topic and it will be helpful you for your competitive exams as well as for speaking skills. If you want to speak about anyone, if you want to tell something about anyone, you can have this easily. So first of all, we are going to see what is a narration. So in direct indirect speech, first of all, we are going to see what is narration. Right. So narration, act of reporting the words of a speaker. What is narration? Act of reporting the words, reporting the words of speaker. That is what, how you are representing, how you are representing the way the person had spoke, right? So here act of reporting the words of speaker, that is how you are representing the way the person had spoke. So there are to represent there are two ways to represent the actual words of a person who had spoke. That is called as direct and indirect way. So what is direct way? Here in a direct way, first thing you have to remember that actual words actual words are quoted. Quoted means what? It is enclosed in inverted comma. Enclosed in inverted commas. Let's see one example about it. For example, she said to me, comma, in double inverted comma, I am playing. I am playing. Full stop and double inverted comma completed. So you can see here. Here said is your reporting verb. She is your subject. Me is your object. And if said comes, you have to recognize the tense. So tense of this sentence is your continuous tense, present continuous tense, means I am plus ing form. So this was the example for your direct speech. So for indirect speech, if you want to say, we can see the point, the actual words are transformed. Transform means what? It is told directly, not enclosed. In simple way, it is told to the person who is listening to you. Enclosed in inverted commas. Enclosed in inverted commas. So if we want to change this sentence, we are going to see the steps how to convert the direct speech into the indirect speech. Or till that, we'll see here. She said is there, said to is there. So because of that, we'll use here told. She told me. We'll remove double inverted comma. we'll put here that, and as per the tense, this continuous tense will be converted into past continuous. Present continuous will be converted into past continuous. We are going to see the tense as we have taken the video regarding change in tense. You can watch that. So same it is. She was playing. So in this way we will convert the direct speech into indirect speech. Now while learning direct speech into indirect speech, the things you should know. What are the concepts you should know? What are the concepts? What are the concepts you should know? First of all, you should know subject and object in the sentence. Subject and object in the sentence. Then second, you should know the tense. You should be able to recognize first person, second person, and third person. So let us quick revise what is subject and object in the sentence. For example, I will take one example. Sazia said to John. What is there? Now Sazia is doing some action. Is doing the action, right? What Sazia speaking means what? Sazia is doing some action. Sazia said to John. And what is John doing? John is receiving the action. Just receiving the action. So in this sense, the person doing the action or performing the action is called as your subject in the sentence, and person receiving the action is called as your object in the sentence. What? Object in the sentence. So let us see. Now might be you have understood subject and object. Let us see first person, second person, and third person, how to recognize. Now let us see one point of view. What is first person, second person, and third person? Right. For that I will take one example. Suppose Ramesh, Seema, and Nikita. They are three friends. They are three friends. While Ramesh is speaking with Seema, at that time Nikita was not there. Nikita is not there. So Ramesh is speaking with Seema. Ramesh is telling Seema about Nikita, third person, about their friend who is not present with them movement while they are speaking with each other. Right? While Ramesh is speaking with Seema, what Ramesh is telling something to Seema about Nikita. About Nikita. Nikita is not present at that position wherever they are speaking. Right? So at this step, Ramesh will be called as first person. So Seema is receiving, she will be called as second person. Right? And Nikita is not present there, so that's why she will be called as a third person. Hope so you have understood what is first person, second person, and third person. So for first person, second person, and third person, you have to see the changes are there. First person, I, we, us, my, mine, our, ours. Ours you will write here. Here, second person, you, your, yours. And third person, he, his, him, she, her, hers, him, it, its. Right? So hope so you have understood. Hope so you have understood what is the things in the sentence. So next one, third one we have seen here. Third point was our tense. Right? So as usually you know, what is tense? Tense is the time at which the action is performed. Action is performed. Okay, so time at which the action is performed. What is tense? Time at which the action is performed. As usually, a slight revision for the tense we will take. There are three types of tense, right? What? Present, past, and future. Each tense has their subtense, right? First is simple, second continuous, third perfect, and fourth perfect continuous. So for the tense I have taken one separate video. Refer that video, study well. All 12 tenses I have given you in a simple manner. So now we are going to see that 6-step formula to convert direct speech into indirect speech, right? So we can see here 6-step formula we are going to see. So first step for that, first what you have to do, first you have to identify what you have to do. Identify, you have to identify some 5 things here. What are they? Subject, object, reporting verb, then first person, second and third person in the sentence, and last you have to see the tense of reporting speech. Tense of reporting speech, right? In this way, these 5 things you have to remember. You have to identify in the sentence: subject, object, reporting verb, first, second, third person, tense of reporting speech, etc. These 5 things you have to identify. This first step is of identifying. Now second step is your change in RV. RV means what? Reporting verb. Reporting verb. So reporting verb, how to change reporting verb? If it is said to, we'll be using told. If it is said, we'll be using said. No change in that. If it is say to, we will use tell, and if it says to, we'll use tells, right? So these small things of change in reporting verb you have to remember. This will be your second step. Now third step is very easy. Replace the inverted comma. Replace the inverted comma with that. Inverted comma with that. You have to replace the inverted comma with that. And fourth step is your change of pronoun. Change of pronoun we have seen as a first person, second person, third person. This 6 steps I will tell you how to do it. Again we'll check it how will be change. So first of all, the change of pronoun we are going to see. Change of pronoun, how it is change of pronoun. So change of pronoun, for change of pronoun, here you can see pronoun. So here first person will be checked as a subject. Second person will be checked as a object, and third person there will be no change. You can keep in your mind with the acronym SON, subject, object and no change. What? Subject, object and no change. It is called as a sun also. What? Sun. So this was one step. Now next, fifth step is your tense. So for that purpose I have taken one video on that, change in tense. So here, change of tense. When to change the tense? When to change the tense? When reporting verb is in past tense, is in past tense, and reported speech is not universal truth or habit. When to change the tense? When reporting verb is in past tense and reported speech is not universal truth or habit. Right? Now sixth step is your, so here how to change the tense we are going to see. Tense, as I have given you, for present, simple present will get converted into simple past. Present continuous will get converted into past continuous. Then present perfect will get converted into past perfect. And present perfect continuous will get converted into past perfect continuous. Right? For the past tense, simple past will get converted into past perfect. Past continuous will get converted into past perfect continuous. And there will be no change when the past perfect or past perfect continuous tense occurs in direct speech. No change will be there. No change. Right? And some changes for future tense. Only just the helping verbs will be changing. Will, shall will get converted into would, should. Then can, may will get converted into could, might. You can see here must will get converted into must or had to. Then has to or have to will get converted into had to. Right? This will be the changes in that. Now sixth step is there. Sixth step is update time specific words. Now what are the time specific words? So time specific words, if you want to see time specific words, I have taught you before also. Some time specific words we have to change in that time specific word. Here we are going to see time specific word. You can see here time specific word. If in direct speech, here is there, to convert in there. Tomorrow will get converted into the next day. Today will get converted into that day, right? Yesterday will get converted into the previous day. This will get converted into that. Now will get converted into then. Tonight will get converted into that night. So in this way, 6 steps are there to convert direct speech into indirect speech. First of all, we are going to say identify, change in reporting verb, then replace inverted comma with that, change of pronoun, change of tense. If the reporting verb is in past tense, means said is there, then you have to see the tense. Past tense is there, then you have to change the tense forward. Then reported speech, if it is not universal truth, then only you have to change the tense and update the time specific words. So now you see some example, just one example I will see, then I will give you some examples to solve. First one, she said to me, comma, in double inverted comma, I am playing football. I am playing football with you now. With you now. Right? Full stop and double inverted comma completed. Okay. Now first step. What is our first step? Identify. So identify the subject, object, the reported verb, then tense in the sentence, first person, second person, third person. So here you can see here reported verb is this, said to is reported verb, right? I'll use a color pencil, yeah. And here she is subject, me is object, I is first person, then change in tense. What is tense? Recognize the tense. Here past tense is there, said is in past form, reported verb is in past form, so recognize the tense. It is present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. Then here next one is your you is your what? Second person. So in this way we have recognized, identified the terms. Then second, change of reporting verb. Change of reporting verb. What is change of reporting verb? Said to will be using here, told, Then third, replace inverted comma with that. So what will be the sentence here? She told me that. Right? She told me that. We have replaced. Now fourth one, we are going to see change in pronoun. Change in pronoun. Here I will get converted into she, and you will get converted into me. You will get converted into me. Then fifth one, what is there? Change of time word. Change of, change of tense we have to see. So here I am playing will get converted into was playing, right? And sixth one, here change of time word. Change of time word. What is there? Now any word is there? Now is there. Now will get converted into then. Right? So final outcome will be here. She told me that I will get converted. She was playing football. Playing football with, you will get converted me, and now that. So she told me that she was playing football with me then. So in this way, 6 steps if you follow to convert direct speech into indirect speech, it will be very easy to solve the questions of direct and indirect speech. It will be helpful for your competitive exams. So study grammar in deep. I'll be clicking the photo of worksheet of this, and you will be solving at home. Thank you.